Why are you excited to smoke cigars, huh?
No, I'm not ready. Down, Murphy. Murphy, all the way down. All the way down. Stay in place. Okay?
Okay, you guys can say Ashley the date
No
thing
one
is
call
on
her
the
name,
screen.
okay?
Oh, yeah.
No one say her name.
Talk about the dog.
No one say her name. You stay in place.
Invisible.
Stay.
Marginalize the dog.
Stay.
Make the dog invisible.
You want
Revoke correct.
Murphy, stay. Stay.
I'm like staying now.
Stay, Murphy. That's place.
Place. All right, ladies. That should be up there.
Okay, lapels.
Which one's good? Do we know for a fact that one of these works?
This one we know.
All right.
That one we know?
Yeah, this one works.
Yeah.
And here's a, well, we can just put it on the table.
Yeah.
Like the one jeans. Don't say it again. Oh, no.
Do we want to cover your
What?
hands up?
I'm fine. I'm cropped. You're totally.
Hey, Mal. What about if Justin Miss America smoking a cigar? Not with Miss America.
It's the only thing I can do. It's the only talent I have.
Be you.
Boston, New York.
No, Murphy.
Oh, okay, it's true.
No, that's not food.
Okay, do not be afraid to speak loud and be colorful in your descriptions.
You guys the bad.
Whatever you want.
You know, Mal, I thought you were going to tell us what to say.
Can we clip?
Oh, I will.
Yeah.
Malachi was like, oh, we'll give you an answer.
No, but right now it's, you just are gonna light up and,
So we can clip the
yeah,
things.
and converse with each other.
No one's gonna have this
About
blunt?
what? Can I start?
Anything, yeah.
You guys
Are we on film?
Can I start?
Yeah, talk about sex or something.
Oh, just conversate or talk about sex. Bowling cigars. Okay.
Ashley, you might want to back up.
That one's getting it
I
all.
just see something, I don't think even that the thing is, you might be
Bite
wasting
mine
on
off?
people.
Yeah, you sure can.
It is.
No,
That's an interesting.
that's why we switched cameras.
Nope, just.
I think that camera's broken.
Okay.
I'm
No,
back.
no. You have to put the whole thing in it. Yeah.
No,
No,
the
that-
end,
The end in it.
like
That?
this, do you see?
Like that.
Rubish.
You want
Right?
See,
Yeah.
it's recording. It's not even moving. Yeah, but you're wasting your time.
Well, we need
If
to.
the camera doesn't work.
It's not recording.
Let's do that. It tastes good.
Yeah. These are the shots.
These are, but oh well.
Plus,
It's
no
not-
one
is
wants to look at the camera.
Is that
Yeah,
plugged in?
it's rolling.
I want to zoom in on that.
Here, let me zoom in.
I've been seduced.
Ah.
Slowly. Oh, thanks, ma'am.
Ah! You have to keep lighting.
What's the problem over here? Oh, you're so elegant in the pleasure.
You've got a cigar in your mouth. Stick your tongue out. Ah. Now stick your tongue out.
I think I swallowed it. Fascinating. Get class, Jesse.
Look at how good that does.
Okay.
You getting close to stuff?
Yeah, if you wanna, somebody feel free to do close-ups.
Okay, Jess, you want me to relight?
Yeah.
Room.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me get out of here.
You might want to put that behind the other one.
Watch
Well,
me do it, ready?
Wait, she's doing close-ups.
Going on now.
It's nice. I'm psyched. It's not totally lit though.
Should probably
more
run it all
matches.
the way. What?
You see how I did that? Just kind of keep puffing in and out. You have to pull in.
These are
Pull
nice
in.
and sweet.
Second.
Very sweet.
Turn it around if you have to.
You have to,
Sweet. Going sweet.
Sweet. Sweet. It's really
Turn around. Turn it around.
Let's go get the other one.
You got it.
Sucking on this thing is very strange.
I love it. I think it's like the oral thing, obviously, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
You're gonna do the thing now? Oh, never mind.
You want me to fix some?
Wait, hold on. Come here,
You can use well, no, it's worse.
Do you want me to stick my head behind there?
Are you getting close-ups?
Will you try to stick
Can
it
you,
behind
flap
that
it
one?
behind
I think
the
I need to try like,
The whole thing might drop,
Suck
but
in.
be careful.
but don't inhale. There you go.
Perfect. So,
Yeah, you do not inhale with cigars.
Good to know.
So what do? You like suck in halfway, or you just hold the smoke in your
You
mouth?
hold the smoke in your mouth and hopefully it will taste really good. They're good.
I think yeah.
And then you let it out with style. That's the whole
Oh, you
point.
let it out with style.
Okay, can I ask a question?
Sure.
Sir,
you like
little
this?
ashtray round?
Oh, good point.
No
It's just-
ashtray.
Where's the classy ashtray for the classy girls?
Does it taste good, Jesse?
Oh, good.
Doesn't taste good. You don't want it in your mouth, that's why.
Thanks.
Could I have the cutter, please?
Ruby, let it out with style.
Let it out with style.
Yeah, let me see. Let me see your style.
Yeah. Well, everybody
Let's do some
expose
style
your
contest.
Let's do some style. It's really hard to get a whole lot of smoke in.
Yeah, that's the way I feel.
So you have to, I guess.
This may be
Is
a
that
little,
whole big enough?
Maybe I ought to cut a bigger
Sexy.
hole.
Maybe I
Hey,
better.
when you
Yeah,
cross
you're
smoke,
right
you have a hard
about
time
sexual.
Why is everything sexual?
I don't know. Do you
We're
think cigars are
to
sexual?
act a certain way.
What?
in this
Do you think
documentary.
cigars are sexual?
This is my first time smoking a cigar. Where's
Okay, do you want to
the
cut further?
Where's the cutter?
Oh, you haven't asked yet.
Oh, it's just on my
Let it
fingers.
build a little head.
Who is the cutter?
Here, I have it.
Oh, you do. Oh, see, I didn't nearly do it like that.
You don't do it in your lips like a cigarette either, man. You gotta just chew on cigars.
Yeah, get nice and soggy.
Wait,
You chew on them? No. I keep it in my teeth, man.
Guess
This
you
is
really
Kevin
like a
speaking,
cigarette.
man.
okay.
Hey, hey.
I have a plastic wrap everywhere. I'm gonna cut
Oh,
my
I got it now. Is mine? Yeah, yours is big enough. Murphy, you got out of place. Murphy, sit down.
Murphy?
Murphy, sit down all the way down. You stay in
She
place.
understands English.
Dogs are amazing.
I trained her.
Teaches
She's
that.
very smart.
Well, that gets shot.
Where'd my cigarette
Like
butt?
a shot. Where did that come from?
You want this? You want this now?
Do I want it?
You want me to hold this?
Yeah, just play with it.
What did you just say?
Well, you don't have to hold it like that. Just hold it on your lap and have it. It's kind of like styling, yeah. No, you don't have to do it like that. Okay. We're gonna start with our first little scenario here.
Are these questions you ask everyone?
No, not really.
We cut sort of like customized.
Yeah, we customize our questions. Okay, ready?
A cigarette in my mouth, Ruby.
I want you guys to discuss amongst yourselves what are the first words or first ideas or images that come to your mind when you hear the word cigar. So just don't discuss it with me, discuss it with yourselves.
Images, ideas, cigar.
Old man.
Personal history? Old man's
Like-
a good one.
Old man. Personal history.
Well, just, you know,
Talk
like,
to each other.
And we shouldn't like talk more.
I mean,
Tell me about what you think of when you're...
well, no, I mean, I just remember the first time I smoked a cigar, it was on like 86th Street or something, in high school. And I was hanging out with Nick and a bunch of his friends, and we were all like, "Hey, let's get cigars." And we all got cigars, and we were just walking around, you know, like the Upper East Side, and people were giving us funny looks, basically. So that's
Big
like-
cigars? Like this?
Yeah, they were pretty big, but they weren't as good. They were really cheap. We bought them at like a little newsstand or something. We were like, "Oh, let's go," whatever. Nothing particularly exciting.
Okay, the first time I tried to smoke a cigar was in high school with this, do you know Wasnielish?
No.
Anyway, we were going to like the train station in the Bronx, and like randomly out of her like coat she pulled out this like little cigar. Quite frightening. Frightening? Well, I was only 14 or whatever anyway, and she smoked it, and she wanted me to try, and I did, but it's a very threatening thing to a cigarette smoker, I think.
Yeah, not to inhale.
Yeah.
That's a huge thing.
Cigars remind me of when I was 8 years old, and my father used to have a cigar once a year, and he used to climb up the stairs to his study and just smell the smoke.
You like the smell?
I like the smell.
Most people
I like
hate
the
the smell. I don't think it's that bad, but I'm not
I like
really
it.
into it.
I don't like the stale smell like I'm Malachi, but I like the smell in general.
I lit a cigar the other night at a party, and like 3 or 4 people told me to put it out because they didn't like the smell. They were like, "That's disgusting." I was like, "It's a cigar, for crying out loud. It's so innocent."
See, I smoked my first one at a party because I was in that, like, I don't know, I was probably 13. I thought it was really cool to, like, do what the boys did.
Yeah.
So
Come here.
all these older boys were smoking cigars, and I got really drunk, and they used me as their guinea pig, and I smoked cigars.
See, I think that's what I like about it, is that, like,
Sit down, Murphy.
I always thought of myself as one of the only,
Good girl. All
like,
the way down.
females amongst a lot of males who smoke cigars, and, like, I always, because all my friends were like, ew, cigars, that's gross. And I would totally hang out with my guy friends and be like, hey, let's have a cigar, you
How often
know?
would you smoke cigars
Well,
in high school? Every once in a while.
every once in a while, like when I went out with Nick and his friends, like my friend Nick and his friends, and just hang out, because they're a bunch of wastes.
I think women should claim smoking cigars, though. It's a much classier women thing.
Yeah.
My sister smokes cigars.
On a
Like
regular
regularly?
Her boyfriend smokes cigars, and actually for the holiday season, he gave cigars to like my family for presents. Apparently, like, he's basically in with the fam now, so.
Is that
I think they're
did your dad like cigars?
Well, I think
They're
they're
Cuban
cigars. I think they were. I think he's from Uruguay, so I think like he went to Uruguay and then he was traveling, and I don't know. So anyway, basically, yeah, my dad, I think he'd smoke one once in a while. But I think my sister's into it because it's like, you know, this up and coming.
Yeah, it's like,
It's very cutting edge, and
it totally is. It's like this gal thing, like there's this whole movement now to call women of our age gals, like it's
Yeah.
like a huge thing, and it's
Yeah.
becoming a really popular phrase, and like gals like are independent and gals smoke cigars, and you know what I mean, but not cigarettes, but you know what I mean?
I think we're seeing a lot, women are being photographed with cigars a lot in magazines.
yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting, like what it signifies, you know, fetish.
What do you think it does signify?
Well, I think it definitely connotes a time period, a genre, and it connotes a lot of whatever relationships. It connotes like power, definitely money, class, all those things. So when we see women with those images, it's very, I don't know.
I think it's significant too, because not
Very
only women are
significant.
allowed to be photographed with cigars. Like, you never imagine women with cigars, or you don't. That's not normally what you think of when you think of cigars.
Right.
It's true, it's true. So, but is it a subversion, or is it just like,
Reappropriation.
is it, well, I'm saying, is it a subversion of what was so masculine, or is it like just women following a male
No, I think
theme, you
women do
know?
it differently, though. Yeah.
How so? What do you mean?
I don't know. I think it takes on a whole different. It exists in a different realm when women take it over. You know, people would say like, "Oh, women are trying to be more masculine," but I don't think that's it. I think smoking cigars can be very feminine, but it has to be claimed that way. And what do you say
Interesting.
about women smoking in general? Oh, women smoke to mark and claim their personal space. So
love
very
that idea.
interesting. So smoking a cigar is like marking and claiming your personal space in a larger sense.
And it's
And
also,
in using something that was so typically male to mark your space, like, what do you think that means? That's kind of interesting.
I think there's a lot of power. I think Gussie's right. I think it's.
sorry kids. What were you saying?
I think it's not only.
I'm trying to be sexual.
That's not clear now.
I'm sorry.
I mean, I think it's not only like marking and claiming personal territory with the physical smoke, but I think that it's like there's more power that's taken out of the cigar than that's taken out of the cigarette, because the cigarette is dainty, like female,
Definitely.
and the cigar is so, you know, kind of prominent. This is my space,
Yeah,
you
it's
know.
aggressive. It's
Yeah,
aggressive.
it is aggressive.
It is.
Yeah.
I like that though. I
Yeah.
think it's nice.
Yeah, I do too.
And it definitely also works off of, like women creating a space and like.
Actually, will one of you guys hold the microphone?
Yeah, like either Ruby or Alex.
I think we're getting really good comments. A lot of background.
Awesome. Just want us to keep talking?
When you get stumped, we'll throw in like a question.
No, but you guys are doing beautifully. Go
Wait,
on
is
it.
Okay,
this
talk for
a
everyone.
show?
What?
Is there any way you can like under?
Yeah.
Yeah, like stick him in a booth. Okay then, just kidding.
You wanna?
Do you mind if I?
Yeah. You wanna?
What were you saying? What were you saying?
Like, should I just tilt this towards the person who's talking? Can we watch the dog? Can we make sure she doesn't go outside at least?
Okay, guys.
Okay. No, she was up there.
Can we talk more about this marking space, because I think
We're gonna isolate you
It
guys.
said that in Ms. Magazine.
Okay.
This is good.
So that's, so I think, no, I think that's right.
Because the mic picks up everything, so if you want to.
Okay, hold on, let me get the dog down and then she'll stop. Murphy, go all the way down.
Murphy, all the way down.
Murphy, go all the way down and stay. Murphy, stay in place.
Okay, guys. Okay, quiet on the set.
Can we talk more about this claim? I want to talk more about this idea of this cigar, like, wait, you say,
Claiming space.
Marking and claiming your personal space.
Claiming, marking, and also, I think, kind of like
Defining.
defining, exactly, because it's, I mean, definitely, when you look at smoking, like, historically, it's definitely something, I mean, I always look at
Women
it as
weren't allowed to
something-
do.
That, and also, as women, like, I think appropriated it, it is something that women use, like, to accessorize, and, I mean, it's definitely, like, accessory personality completely, you know, and therefore, like, women using men's objects,
and it's interesting, like, it's such a brute kind of looking object. It's not like a dainty little white, tap, cigarette, but it's like boom, this is it, like, leave me, like, leave me with my cigar, whatever, like, it's kind of
I think it's
interesting.
also like, it says to people, like, I've defined a space, don't come too close, but someone who's willing to come into the space that a woman has marked with a cigar says something so much about them that it defines the relationship between two people who are sitting with a woman smoking a cigar.
So true.
Yeah.
It's really interesting. I mean,
I think I need to light again.
Okay, so guys,
Wait.
slide again. Slide again, but.
All right.
What do you feel, how do you feel, of course you probably are aware of the growing trend in cigar smoking among women especially. But
Wait, what did we want to say?
we'll get to that. Okay, we'll get to that. But just if you guys can talk about what your attitudes towards women smoking cigars, because
I think you're real lit.
Sit down. Do you want me to put the dog in the kitchen?
Yeah.
Does that make things easier?
How
about she sits right here on our feet? Sit down. Sit. Murph, sit.
just fine, she
Is
sits
it,
down.
okay, Murphy, I need you to sit down.
Sit.
Murphy, sit down. Okay, sit down.
The troubles of filming.
Okay, Murphy. Here, wait, let that, ready? Murphy, I want you to sit down.
She sits right here.
Murphy, I want you to sit down. No, because then she'll be.
No, she'll
Murphy,
let
let's go all the way
you
down.
guys-
Murphy, I want you to go all the way down. Murphy,
sweeter.
let's go all the way down.
Afterward.
Murphy, Murphy,
So
look at
much
me.
sweeter,
Murphy,
it's really
I want you to
good.
stay in place.
Yeah, see, I went.
Murphy, I want you to stay in place.
It's a good brand. But
Stay.
hers is nicer, actually. Do you want a sweet one?
Yeah. I don't want to waste these cigars.
Don't worry about it.
I totally feel like I'm like smoking a blunt. I can't. I'm just a city girl. I don't know any better.
Gussie, will you bite
You want me to light
the
it for you? Should I?
Yeah, now I got it close
Okay,
up
hold
on
up, hold
Gussie.
I got. You want me to? Gussie, nod off like a dog.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, I got the sweet taste now. Will you light, Jessica?
Anything for art. Josh, you want me to light it for you?
I think I'm.
Do you want me? Do you want me to pull it for you?
Okay.
Okay. Well, this.
Is this someone's wine bag?
Yeah.
Some things need to be done.
Murphy, all the way down. Murphy. Should take her time. Sit down, Murphy.
Don't worry about it.
It's her chain. You want to take off her chain, Sarah? Yes. It'll be rattling in the background.
Oh, where's our microphone?
Whoa, thanks. What was the question? So the common trend
Tell us about women smoking cigars and whether you feel it's okay, and what, if you were to respond to someone who said, "Ugh, I can't really picture women smoking," and why you feel it's okay.
The people who can't picture women smoking, what does that mean, not to be able to picture a woman smoking? Do you mean cigars specifically because it's a male thing?
Yeah, some people find it like not attractive.
Women
like that it's vulgar somehow.
Some people find like
Well,
also.
there's
people think it really
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I think it
really
all
depends
goes
on
well.
mindset, like where people come from.
well, that's I guess the point of it. Like, the way I would respond, I don't think the people that are around me generally would ever say like, women shouldn't smoke cigars. Like, they might say to me, "Ew, cigar smoking is disgusting," and I just don't like it. But I don't think that people who know me as an outspoken person in general would say women shouldn't smoke cigars. I wouldn't know how to react to that. I would
I
be
think
like,
if someone came out, I
why
mean,
not?
it's like women shouldn't smoke cigars, like women shouldn't
What a
chew
stupid-
gum. Like what's so?
What a stupid comment.
It's so ambiguously like.
and women
just
should have
out
their
there and
nails
think-
done all the time. and
It's
women
like,
should be
we're past that, you know. We're totally past that. And if you're not past that, I don't want to talk to you. Like,
yeah.
like I'd hope we're past that. You know, it's just like a fun thing.
Okay, just one thing. You can also talk about the taste. I find a lot of people say, "Oh yeah, well, sure, women smoking is okay, but you know, as long as they smoke a light cigar, light taste." So I mean,
Dainty, perhaps.
yeah. So you can talk about how like the strong taste, like it depends on taste, not on your gender, basically, to enjoy a cigar. You know what I
Like it's
mean?
just the
Right.
act of smoking it that's enjoyable because it's enjoyable because of either
I think
the
you just
taste
touched
or
on
the
that.
solitude it gives you or
Yeah, and
that
also, do you
personal
think,
space.
do you feel that cigar smoking makes you feel more independent, more sophisticated, more glamorous than if you were smoking a cigarette or if you weren't?
I think it's different. It makes you stand out, you know.
Right, and
That's why.
I mean, you say.
No, I'm sorry. I think it is in a sense, a mark of independence because it's not something that women traditionally do. So to see a woman smoking cigars is sort of different.
I've always liked the fact that I felt that I sort of stood out amongst my friends. I mean, everybody stands out in their own way, but there was something about the fact that I smoked a cigar and none of my other female friends like to smoke cigars and were always like, "Ew, why do you smoke cigars? That's so gross. Only guys do that." There was something about it that I really liked. I liked that aspect of it specifically.
The forbidden.
You know, yeah, I mean, on some level forbidden and like, not so much forbidden, but more like taboo, like women shouldn't be doing this, you know? And to be doing it and to be one of the only women I knew that liked it made me feel like, no, not only, you know, am I subverting something, I also enjoy it.
It's like what Mama says you shouldn't do. You like even more.
But it's like we were never even told don't smoke cigars. Like I was told don't smoke cigarettes, but no one ever thought that I could smoke a cigar. So it was
also
never
a
a
real-
forbidden thing. It was just it existed in a different realm than our gender existed. And
Not only our gender, but also our generation. I mean, it's a huge generational issue.
Totally.
And that to me is like when one of the images that comes to my head is what George Burns, right? That comedian.
I feel like
who's-
him. I'm trying to picture him in my mind right now. How he used to suck that thing.
Or like Groucho Marx. I mean, these are things that are totally outside of our time period entirely. And it's interesting that it's coming back, and that it's coming back with women smokers.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's just like a staple thing for the moment, though. Like, it's good while we reclaim it, but will it last? You know? I mean, is it just a social kind of statement right now? Or will women continue to smoke cigars, you know?
No, I think women have always smoked cigars. I just think now it's fashionable for women to smoke cigars.
Yeah.
Is it classy for women to smoke cigars?
Now it's classy.
Now it's
Before-
totally like Madonna, you know, it's such a, you know, it's popularized now. But I don't know. I don't know if it needs to stay as a statement. I mean, you do it if you want to do it. You do it if you like it. And incidentally, or at least for me, I do it because I want to do it or whatever. And incidentally, it makes an interesting statement about who I am in relation to men, in relation to people outside of my generation. But as far as, you know, like, this is not a crusade of my life or anything like that. But it's an interesting
Will you smoke
statement.
cigars forever?
Maybe, I don't know. if I feel like it, you know?
No, I mean, like, do you only do it to make a statement?
No.
Or you do it because you like it?
Yeah, definitely. I do it because I like it. What about you?
This is my first time.
All right, guys. Okay.
Wait, before we
in
go
what
on,
ways can you
the dog's
describe a
lost.
cigar as a penis? If it looks like a penis to you.
Yeah.
It looks like a penis to me.
If this is a penis, this is really sad. Can you see it was spur of the moment.
Contrived.
She really wants to
Say
say
that
it
again,
again.
but totally on stage.
Totally on stage?
No, I mean, just say it again.
I said if this is a penis, then it's really sad.
The size of a cigar, at least when you see a man smoking it, is the size, like in relation to the person smoking.
Endowment.
Well, a cigar.
You can't judge a man by a
You
cigar.
can't
But I think historically men take objects and you can find that they might be extensions to like their penis in the way that like, you know, men's cars, men's like musical instruments,
The Washington Monument.
like, their wallets, whatever. But yeah, I think penis probably not.
And then maybe that's the reason why women weren't allowed to smoke cigars. It wasn't accepted for women to smoke cigars.
Like such
Because of
close
that.
oral contact to the.
Oh, probably it's very, very like covertly.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Yeah. So. Yeah.
I mean, women aren't really allowed to be seen in public with such large things in their mouths.
You're so right.
And also, it's a very like not pure, like not pure kind of like unadulterated, you know, thing. It's like it's a very like it has like a lot of corruption, you know, within it, like the idea or whatever.
That's a whole other image then.
Well, it also comes from
Monsters,
another
yeah.
place. And
Monsters, yeah. Yeah, that's true.
The more we look at them, the more we're going to think they look like penises.
I don't think this reminds me of a penis
I don't
at
think it
all.
does either.
I mean, I think I have an oral fixation, boom, that's it, you know, but this does not remind me of a penis on any level. And I don't think of that at all.
It's strange, though, that men would say,
Of course.
this, oh, women smoke cigars because they're like penises, when really a woman looks at a cigar and says, this has nothing to do with a penis.
Right.
That's the
point.
I mean, that's the whole point. Like, they have, as soon as a woman comes into the realm that is, you know, designated as theirs, like, they have to, you know, reappropriate it to themselves
Right.
and say, well, they're only smoking them because they want a penis in their mouth. Like, whatever. That's ridiculous, you know? I think.
Clearly.
So one question, would you like smoke a cigar that has the shape of
A labia, whatever you call it.
How would that work?
That is ridiculous.
say what you said so we can start a sentence.
Oh.
A cigar in the
Oh.
shape
Let's
of a
see.
labia.
That
Would I
is.
smoke a cigar in the shape of a labia?
Can there exist a
Question.
cigar?
What are you talking about?
Well, how would that
Would
work?
you smoke an object the shape of a labia?
It makes no sense.
It's the smoking of the cigar to me is just like it's a ridiculous question because it's totally removed from genitalia. The cigar is the
But
cigar.
men have made it about genitalia.
Exactly, so they have to ask about labias. Whatever, ridiculous.
Okay, so now if you were to look in the cigar magazine, I can tell you, maybe 3/4 of the advertisements are of women holding cigars as though it was like their boyfriend's penis, and therefore they're that much more attractive. Like, that's how they sell to a male audience, is
Clearly.
in very sexual ads.
And then isn't it interesting how it's the shape of a penis being wow. Isn't it interesting how like it is the shape of a penis being like sold to men, like
Well, yeah, and but
Clearly
that's how
there's
they
some
sell beer
homoerotic things going
too.
on here.
It's how they sell beer
Really?
too. It's like, sorry.
You're saying the beer is also shown as a penis?
No, but with the woman's
Sexual
you know,
connotation.
To an advertisement.
Yeah, I mean, like, with, like this woman who's completely wearing nothing at all but a G-string or whatever, and she's next to a Bud bottle, it's the same thing. I mean, on someone, it's saying to the men that they'll look more attractive, that they'll get the girl, blah, blah, blah. But it's also saying, like, I mean, I think with the cigar, because men like to think that it's their penis or something like that, it's like, look, she's gonna, you know, get in your pants. Like, not only will she find you attractive, not only will you get the girl, but she's gonna
But maybe it's more than just about the woman. Maybe it's about like, okay, I don't mean to be vulgar, but like, what if men look in these magazines and they say like, no, that doesn't work, forget it.
Well, brainstorm what we're saying. Unpack your thoughts. There.
Okay. Can I just brainstorm?
Yes.
Okay. If men are looking in magazines where women are smoking these kind of large penis objects, and they're saying, and this is supposed to get men to buy the cigars.
Right.
They're saying, so they look at the ad and they think sex. They think woman with a penis in her mouth, I want to buy that cigar. Doesn't that mean less about the woman than it does about the penis and like what they want?
Precisely, and basically what it comes down to within the advertisement, within what it says in terms of, women smoking cigars, it's like men cannot get over their penises, period.
Exactly.
And they either say that women are smoking, our penises, or they're saying, well, I want to buy this product because it reminds me of my penis, or like, it's all about the member. It's all about the member.
And making sure
But
that
it's not.
men
Anyway, for
have
me.
control over it, and that
Basically, they can always know it's there. It's like, oh, okay, I know my penis is here. Like, I have a cigar. That's all right. Everything's okay. But
She's still got my penis right there.
Yeah. And so when the woman gets it, like Freudian, woman, and as soon as so inarticulate. No, but as soon as the woman does get it, once again, it has to become something that's only theirs. Like, clearly, women can't have penises.
And that's defined by them.
Right. Exactly.
Don't be afraid to relight cigars.
Yeah.
So what excited you to smoke cigars tonight? Like, why were you excited to smoke cigars?
Well, first of all, what excited me was the chance to actually really smoke a whole cigar. I've never done it before. And oh my gosh.
You okay? Yeah.
Ow.
Sorry.
Well, what are you doing? It's an old penis thing coming back on.
We're nervous to have so many penises in our hands.
We should tell the whole story of our night, how the night started. That we wanted to get together, just the four of us, an all-women's night, and cook dinner, hang out, drink a little wine, smoke cigars.
And it had nothing to do with men.
It had absolutely nothing to do
And
with
nothing to do with penis.
And it will continue to have nothing to do with men.
Okay. Solo?
Yep. It's very, very interesting.
So what do you guys think? What types of foods, if you had a choice to eat or drink with a cigar, foods and wines would you have?
Cognac.
Cognac
Cognac?
and chocolate.
Chocolate. I'm a big fan, obviously. Scotch. No, scotch. I wouldn't mind having some scotch with a cigar, but I like the taste of the cigar alone too.
Yeah,
That's what's nice. But the scotch helps numb it all around.
Yeah, scotch is alcohol is nice just in general. Oh my God, please! Can we I'm saying these things? Who knew? Yes.
Would you guys eat Doritos?
No, definitely
No,
not.
are you? No.
Only to have, discuss Doritos.
Someone, guess what? You now smoke cigars and eat Doritos. Go with it.
No. We don't.
No Doritos.
All
right, I'll try it one.
How would you feel?
Food? What?
Oh, no.
Lace.
No.
Oh my God.
Murphy, come on.
You got this reaction?
Chow for the money. Murphy, come on. Come on, Murphy. Murphy,
Murphy, you need to go out.
Out the kitchen?
come on.
Yeah.
Come on, Murphy.
Birdo, let's go for a
Come
walk.
on.
Come on. She rides
All right, Dorito.
Wait, I really don't like Doritos.
We're gonna try one. See how it tastes with my cigar.
Okay, wait.
Okay, wait, hold
Try
on.
it. We want to do it each individually in reaction. Okay. Yeah.
I don't like the
I'll
staged
listen.
reaction to Doritos.
Something in there now.
Why Doritos?
Okay, we found this
Sing the
guy
background.
who swears.
The guy went down to New York from
Murphy, go. Murphy, go.
Watch out, Mike.
He's aware. He's got the wire thing down.
Great. Okay, close the door. Close the door now.
Close the door.
Alright.
Well, actually, leave it open because the fire alarm.
Yeah, you're smart.
Oh, it's
So
so.
we recently found this guy who swears that Doritos.
Two guys.
The MSG.
We got found two guys that because of MSG, it makes your mouth watery and then.
And they're
it
sort of
So
tastes
maybe,
anti-
maybe we could, you each just try it, but
Okay.
one after the other and
You
focus
can-
in
you can
individually
go
on
ahead.
each
Does it-
person.
does
Does it take a
And
little,
then
does it take
reaction.
a little while for like the
Right here, everyone take
MSG
a
to
chip.
let
Yeah,
go?
like
You can chew
Here, take a chip.
the thing, swallow and then puff away and then.
or puff and then chew.
No, no, like don't
Okay.
puff first.
Do whatever
puff
comes
chip first,
naturally.
okay.
Alright.
Wait, hold on, let me.
You're doing Gussie.
Am I, like, whenever I touch this microphone, is it screwing up, do you
Bag
think?
in front of
Just
me.
hold it like that. Don't
Oh,
push
the bag.
top of it.
After you can push the top stick.
Turn it around. Yeah, there you go. Doritos.
Alright, should I keep my bag? Yeah, you're good. Alright, I'm gonna try the Dorito bag controversy here. Apparently there's this big thing. Let me make sure.
The Dorito bag controversy.
I have the cigar. I have the Dorito. Alright, here we go. I'm actually a fan of Doritos. You can totally taste the MSG. You can, it does become a lot. This is the first time in my life I've tasted so much MSG. Not kidding.
How can you taste MSG? I don't think you can, it's
Let's do the other way
totally,
around, Gussie.
Can't describe
the MSG tastes you.
You guys are finishing your complimentary bottle of wine. Feel free to delve in.
Interesting. Definitely. I definitely see a difference in my salivary glands being active.
Okay, I'm gonna try this other one. Dorito. I'm not a big fan of Dorito. This is Doritos. Okay.
Oh my god, the saliva is pouring out of my mouth. Oh, Rube.
What does your mother say, Ruby?
I know.
Your shirt's full?
So I'm eating the Dorito. Chewing. There's a different flavor. And there's a definite like
Yeah.
intermingling of some things. But as I'm not a huge fan of these chips, it doesn't really work for me at all. But you know what? In terms of the MSG, I think the reason I'm not a fan of Doritos, the reason I'm not a big fan of Doritos is because I'm really not into MSG at all.
Okay.
And so like,
The kind of adult.
but actually, I kind of like them now.
me too.
You know, there's a weird sort of addiction thing right now going on. Very interesting. I think it's your turn.
Okay, wait, hold on. I gotta put my Dorito back in now.
You're gonna want another one, trust me.
No, I'm not a big fan.
No,
You guys, it's good.
you weren't
Give
a
it a
big
chance.
fan.
Give it
Okay.
a, give it a
Very good, very good.
Give it a chance. Who are these people that think this Dorito theory?
It's very genius.
This guy.
I don't like Doritos, and yet I like them right now.
Okay, go ahead, Alex.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Take a puff, take a puff. All right. Much more saliva or something that's like generating in my mouth because of it.
A
Yes.
little more activity going on there.
Not a big fan of it, but Doritos definitely taste better with the
Definitely.
yeah.
That's
they
the,
definitely.
that's the strange part.
Oh, and it gets better over time. I need another. What happened? Mmm. It does get so much better.
Okay, my turn. I am a fan of Doritos. I used to have them with bologna sandwiches in 2nd grade.
But not with cigars.
But never with cigars.
Are these cigars lit properly? I'm having a hard time seeing the smoke coming out.
Yeah, this one?
Yeah, both of yours too. Like I know yours cigars are lit, but
Let's do a puff and
Wait, you
roll.
want to light it again for me?
Yeah.
This one now?
Yeah, nice. Yeah.
Mine's up now.
I don't know, like, the thing is like, when you turn on the inside, really pop it and roll.
Okay. See, I'm holding this microphone. I think I'm screwing this up.
No, don't worry, it's fine.
Ooh, Jess, not so close. Jess, do you want me to light it for you again?
You're good to go, I think. There. Yeah.
Okay.
We
Gotta get this one.
Oh no!
Second grade. Rita, second grade. Lonnie Stanley. I wish you had some scotch.
Now, you want to put her in the kitchen?
Oh, God, she's a piece of...
Where are we filming from up? Because I have all this crap all over my legs.
Oh, you're good. You got it.
Okay.
Medium shot.
That was great. Did you do your thing?
No, Jessica. I think I can start over.
Go ahead.
Jessica, you're such a temperamental actress.
I do like Doritos. They remind me of second grade Lonnie Stanley.
Did you wrong, Diane?
Pull back.
To be honest, no difference.
Wait, few seconds.
Try again.
It hits you. It hits you.
Kicks in.
Doesn't it hit
Take the
you?
smoke in your mouth. Take the smoke.
It hit.
Puff on it. Puff on it. Take the smoke in your mouth. Look.
Jess,
Yeah, don't inhale.
like just keep puffing on it before you even exhale. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like keep your lips on it and just like puff it in and out for a while. Now out.
Like breathe. Wait, just
Like
breathe.
this.
At the same time like
Looks
this.
like you're blowing on it.
Jess, like watch, like this.
Oh my God.
Is it the cigar maybe that's just screwed up?
No, it's probably me.
No, I mean,
Well, we smoke cigarettes.
She doesn't smoke
the three of
cigarettes.
us.
Let me check it out.
yeah.
I don't
You wanna
smoke
try this
cigarettes.
one?
Sure.
This is actually, it's strong, it's a really good cigar.
Is it working?
Is it working? I know. I want some more of these.
I don't taste the difference. Really.
I'll give you one, Rube. I'll put one in your mouth for you. Oh, look at that. It's a
Mega Doritos.
Gussie? Ready?
I'm saying this would not have worked well. Cigars.
That's fucking awesome.
Oh, I'm holding it like that.
I've had enough of the Doritos.
All right, Ruby,
Yeah.
show me some style with your cigar right now.
I can't show you this
Stylish,
stuff.
be stylish.
Okay, let's go close up to the style.
Stylish, should be stylish. Ruby, show me your...
Just hold it to your hand. You guys can eat it if you want. If you feel the temptation.
Wait, first we want to do the style shots, and then.
Okay. But when you do this, just if you don't want to eat it, just like this is disgusting, or whatever. You know.
The same guy who mentioned that Doritos flavored cigars had an incredible experience with closest food pies and cigars for some reason.
I'll try it.
Okay, so right now
Are you
we want to do
closing
the style.
up on him?
Ruby's being stylish.
I don't really have a style.
Rube, just be yourself.
What?
Thanks.
She's very obedient, especially to me.
You want me to?
You're hot. You're hot. You're sexy, Rube.
Oh, shut up! No, I've grabbed my left foot. No, I don't really have a style.
Okay, who wants to go next with their style?
I have no style.
So you want to go? Okay.
No, I have no style.
I know, just.
We're developing our styles.
There's no style, that's the whole point. Everybody does it their own way.
Just puff it your own way.
I'm telling you, I smoke.
Be yourself.
Be yourself.
It's my sister.
How did the Doritos get out of our reach?
I don't want any more Doritos. Too much MSG.
Here, try this, Rube. I hear these are good. The blueberry pies?
No, I'm not a big fan of Hostess. Gussie?
Come on, Gussie.
I want to be like Mikey in the life.
I've heard that these go really well with cigars.
No.
Shut.
All right, get out. The Doritos I bought. It's true. Oh no, they're right there. They're such a classy thing.
Blueberry pie?
That's such an unclassy item to eat with it.
Maybe it's the juxtaposition that makes it so
Class and what?
sensual in the mouth or something, you know? It's like the coming together of two completely, you know,
Opposites.
not opposites, but separated beings in your mouth. There you go.
Yeah?
We feel the need to ask too much.
See, the thing is that I don't smoke when I eat. So regardless, like, it's just a very different sensation to have food in your mouth when you're smoking. I'm not used to it.
Good sensation or bad sensation?
It's very good. It's interesting.
I have to try now.
You have to try. It's blueberry.
I know.
You got it, try, you know.
I'm just gonna take a little teeny piece.
Yeah, dude.
It's fascinating. It's interesting.
I think we should just keep it medium shot.
Right.
Not zoom in anymore.
It's just interesting to have
Make sure you
blueberry
get all the
cooking.
white out of here and there.
Yeah, it's perfectly close in.
Okay.
Okay, just one quick question. What do we need now to get our thing done? What absolutely things that must say?
I actually really like it with the blueberry. I think that there's like, because the cigar takes on like a minty taste. This takes on like a mint kind
and it
of
takes
way
on
of
your
being.
tongue.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
maybe
we wanna try this. Hold this.
will say anything.
Right? What'd you
I
say?
think so much to talk about and make a theory for anything.
Basically, if you had thrown anything at us and told us there was some theory, I'm sure
I can't believe you're eating
it's
blueberry
all
pie.
I'm working on.
All right, we could have rationalized everything.
That's huge, Ruby. Alex just ate blueberry pie.
Why is it
Are you
huge?
She doesn't
not?
like blueberry pie. Alex, you doing?
Whatever, Alex.
Alex.
Who knew? Alex, what a 360 turnaround from 5 seconds ago.
180. Wouldn't that be 180?
That would.
360 would take you right back to the...
I hate when I say stupid things. Whatever.
Whatever, Gussie.
Sincerely, is this a sincere reaction? or is
Sincerely,
this
I like
totally
it.
affected?
And it's interesting because
I'm not lying. I used to have these in my lunch too.
We have like your Jessica Christie lunchbox from second grade. Bologna, Doritos, cigar.
No cigars is the one thing that's different. And
I don't believe you at all.
The black dress.
Oh, you ate the chunks. I don't eat the chunks.
Good, huh? It's good. Now puff. It's even better.
Want to it?
Hey guys, suck and drag on the cigar.
You know what I think? Yes, and you know what it does? I think it's because the food is in your mouth, it's activating your taste buds.
ooh, that's
Simply
good.
taste anywhere on your lips.
I have a feeling that actually as I'm sucking in, my tongue is getting slowly burned.
It's really good.
I just like to dip. See, I don't like the actual chunks. I just like to dip.
Okay, we have to think about like what do
Oh, take away from me.
this is great, but we need to.
This is great, but you guys suck.
This is the best one. Yeah, this is like the best we've gotten so far.
It's like a college man.
Oh, let me get my style. I think I have a style now, Ma.
You gonna get Jessica's style?
Yeah.
Wait, did Alex do style?
No, I don't have style.
Ready?
Yeah. You know what you can try to do is swish the smoke around. You know.
What?
And do like, take it as much as you can, then let it out slowly.
Yeah, but like be like you're tasting it, you know. It's
Oh, okay.
like,
Let me try that again.
Oh, I got that.
Jessica, you're becoming a regular aficionado.
okay, so what are the topics that we have to talk about?
Oh, can I get some wine too, Ashley?
Yeah.
Who wants to cut the wine glass?
It's
Just
fun.
margaritas.
I think I like cigars a lot.
Women, you want margaritas?
Sure.
Yep, why not? On that chair behind me.
Is the wine any good?
Can we try the mic down there, because I don't know if we're getting down there.
All right,
Wine,
there we
everyone?
go.
Mr. Gaston?
Yeah,
Yes,
wine.
Margarita.
Actually, like, if you hold that far, it's just...
Oh, that's the damn truth.
Just so you realize I'm using your statement.
Can I just leave it on me? Just leave it sitting here?
Yeah, just like have it pointed.
Oh, I hate to tell you this, but I'm beating you.
That's good.
I have so much crap on me. This is the most fun I've had in a while.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm enjoying this, but my cigar is coming close to an end.
I haven't really smoked mine.
We've got more.
How'd you do that?
Check me out, Ruby.
I'm the big smoker of the...
Well, I started a new one, Rube.
Oh, that's right.
I'm the big smoker. Who's the smoker? I'm not a smoker. I'm cutting down, you know.
I like
I don't smoke.
the Big Mac.
It's a different, you know, lots of people that smoke cigars
Despise cigarettes.
despise cigarettes.
Same thing with like pipes.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd smoke a pipe. I love the smell of a
I was
pipe.
thinking about the microphone. Is there any way to like place it on like this
That's
part
what
right
it
here?
was.
And just like
Move it.
maybe like wrap it around the button or something. So it doesn't move or whatever.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, Ashley?
Yeah.
Well, we're smoking them right now. I know you have something, but...
I don't know how this is supposed to work.
Footage. Maybe
Hold it, hold it,
Wrap around your button.
He won't wrap.
That's cool.
That's cool. This is just like... These are when we had them first, and then we changed it.
Look, he's a scavenger. Check him out.
we are rolling.
Okay, just.
Oh no, food.
Place!
Okay, if you can each just say.
Murphy, go to Kevin.
Webster.
If you guys can each just say the next question.
Oh no, wait.
Yeah,
Give Kevin the food. Here, give him the food.
Go on, Murph.
No way is that a way to get food, Kevin. We give it to Kevin.
Don't let her eat the pie.
What's your favorite?
What do cigars taste like? Like a question. So you just ask the question, what do cigars taste like? And then the second question will be,
And answer it?
oh no, you don't have to answer it. But just, second question will be, oh yeah, or just state, cigars are classy or cigars aren't classy?
We'll just get one at a time.
Yeah, one at a time. So you,
Starting. We each say it.
yeah,
Or just.
or just, whoever says that, whoever wants to.
What do cigars taste like?
Well, not so.
Indignant.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Ruben.
Like, we had an interview of guys who started saying, you know, they're spicy, I like the way it tastes, I like
I got it.
Okay, now, you know, what do you like about it?
What do cigars taste like?
It's
interesting. It's an interesting question, Ruth. To the camera or to my peers?
each other. Or,
What do cigars taste like? Ready? I don't know, Ruth.
Or what do cigars taste like? What do cigars taste like?
What do cigars taste like?
What do cigars taste like?
What in the world do cigars taste
get into
like?
What do cigars taste like?
To you,
They
to
taste
you.
like they smell to me.
Oh, are we answering this question?
No, we're just conversating and we're using that question.
Conversating? Conversing.
We're just conversing about what do cigars taste like?
Need to be lit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cigars are classy. Cigars are classy. Definitely.
cigar. Oh, we need more matches. Do we have a lighter somewhere?
Are we almost done?
Yeah.
Cigars
Yeah,
are.
you know what? You're done and just hang out, smoke your cigars, drink lots of wine,
Whatever you want to
and
do.
chill out.
yeah, I think we're done with the skits, right?
Yeah.
Just we covered it. You guys,
Oh, I didn't smoke my cigar barrel.
No, stay and finish.
Oh, really?
Like, we're gonna
Yeah, let's
film
just
you
hang out
guys
now.
chilling out.
Yeah.
Just
We can watch.
lady.
can we? No, definitely.
With the other one, maybe we'll play.
Sit.
We thought you had our under control.
I think I did our Malachi cutting his pizza, like.
be on the table. I'd be like, Murphy, come on! And she'd be like waiting. It's funny.
I think I'm having a high. Is that possible?
Are you inhaling?
Am I not supposed to?
Yeah, no.
Been inhaling?
No! But my head feels light.
Oh, no. Well, maybe it's the wine.
You can get a buzz from
Maybe it's just empty.
Yeah, and if I'm not used to smoking. Is someone
Okay.
Just, like, I had a friend who, like, I gave him a cigar. It was like Cuban. It was sort of strong.
Good way.
And
Yeah.
he puked his guts out after the
Now, can I get out of there?
No, okay. Out.
Man, let's go be with the women.
I'm not classy enough to hang out with us.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, what were you saying?
But,
Puke because he inhaled.
two of my friends have puked some cigars. No, he did not inhale.
It's like dipping and swallowing. Anyone done it?
My roommate did it in boarding school. Puked all over the place. It's disgusting. All over the computer screen. Have you ever dipped? Yeah.
I've never done.
Neither have I. I used to like dipping.
I've never smoked though, who knows?
Have you ever dipped? Never. Grosses me out. The whole concept. Dipping is kind of cool, okay?
Oh, cigar.
But anyway, it's not like cigars.
Not
Cigars
at
are
all.
completely different. Cigars are different because it's not messy. But people are really offended by the smell. What is like that?
I love the smell.
You think I've gotten so many comments about this, like people being like, "Put that out. That's disgusting." Where are you smoking cigars, Ruby?
I love the smell of cigars.
In bars. Haven't you ever walked into like places that are like okay for smoking, like smoking is not prohibited, but it says like no cigar smoke? No, I've seen signs like that. In New York, where? Yeah, in New York, like in restaurants. But when you used to be able to smoke in restaurants, you couldn't smoke cigars. That's so
Those red signs
Do you
in
remember?
those diners.
No cigar smoking.
All those
Because it's really offensive to people.
Okay, why do you think it's offensive?
Well, look,
to people?
it's
Is it really the smoke?
Isn't it offensive right now? There's so much cigar smoke in this room.
I think cigarettes are
That's the
much
thing,
more
cigars.
offensive
The
than
cigars. When I smoke a
Yogurt.
cigarette,
Yeah, sure.
cigar smoking, you're like, God damn it, I want to inhale.
I think that people are offended because of the smell of cheap cigars as opposed to good cigars. Could that be it? 'Cause
I have
know
no
cheap cigars
idea.
do
Yeah,
smell
I
bad.
think it's because who's smoking cigars and who's having to like deal with that. You know, there's only a small percentage of the population who are going to be smoking cigars in public places or whatever. You know, like people. I guess it depends, but like some people smoke cigars in their homes. Some people smoke cigars in public places.
Oh my God.
And the rest of the world is kind of like, you know, what are they doing?
I have to agree.
What the hell are you doing? But
Better.
I mean, I think
Cigarettes
cigarettes
are
are
so
so much better.
Bullshit now.
That's definitely gonna be in this.
Cigarettes are so much better.
We got like
Because of the
four
nicotine.
characters here.
I don't know.
That's fine. I want to be in the documentary.
Yeah, I want a contract.
Yeah.
They all
Okay.
I mean, I didn't take beginning acting for nothing.
Would you like to be in the documentary, Murphy?
Are we
Yeah.
still on tape?
No, of course. We're
The
just
red
young.
light's on.
Is that bad that I said cigarettes are better than cigars?
Murphy dog!
Your opinion. It's great.
Really interesting. Such a different, so different. Gussie, it'll blow your mind. Just the fact that you can take it all in, there are no restrictions.
I think I really like cigars.
First of all, we have Jessica hooked now.
I really like
I feel like this is. I'm starting to get the penis thing.
Wait, say it again.
You're starting, okay.
I'm starting to get.
Watch more.
I'm starting to get the penis thing and the penis power thing, and I really feel like this is kind of like pathetic. I don't know.
Really?
I'm seeing how
But you
much the
inhale
size
this and you
the
don't
power.
inhale that.
The size and the power. It's like you can't really inhale this. It's like a little too much for, you know, the whole
And
moment and everything.
Oh, but I think that that's a little bit of
The
somebody who
cigarette-
has brainwashed you into thinking that if nobody had if nobody had ever said that a cigar was like a penis, would you have even said that? No, but when you hold them up together,
Well, when
she's
I've
got
been
a
smoking, when I've been puffing on a cigar and then I smoke a cigarette, it's just like the fact of the matter is like a cigarette is something that's like I am basically like addicted to, and a cigar is something that is not as much a part of me. It's a little more removed, and yet it means a lot more. Like it means a lot more. It's like more of this.
So you didn't realize it was like a penis until you held on to like the pencil.
Well, the subject of the penis was discussed, and basically,
Right, but what I'm saying-
objects in front of me,
No, but what I'm saying is this: if they
Is
were
this
phallic,
if anything long is phallic and cylindrical.
no, but if if there had never been anyone, if nobody ever said a cigar is like a penis,
You would never have
would you have even considered the whole notion? No, you probably
Anything
would
that
have.
is cylindrical and long to me is anything that's a phallic. Phallic. It's like
Right, but that's a construction.
No, but no. Look at the Freudian analysis of it. Anything that
Freudian is a construction.
right, but anything that we put in our mouths
And suck on.
and suck on, men call
Right.
phallic.
And what I'm saying
Freud
is
called
that
it
that-
the phallic whatever.
no, it's not just that. What about like some just not necessarily a lollipop, but what about some just like piece of art that's like in the lawn of a museum? I see phallic objects all the time. You mentioned the Washington Monument Review.
No, what, no. What I'm saying is that
That's nothing to do with
phallic.
your mouth. That just has to do with these like.
What I'm saying though is that the notion of something being phallic is a Freudian construction, right?
Because when
And
it comes-
if you had never heard that notion in your life, would you have assumed that you're smoking a penis?
Not
you know
necessarily, but I don't know.
Jessica's got all the answers.
No, I'm not kidding.
Come on,
Oh, Jess,
say it.
Come on.
Camera?
Jessica.
Oh, men want to have their penises sucked all the time. That's what it comes down to.
Okay, Mom.
That's it. Not on camera. But one thing I have to note about cigars, you don't want to share cigars.
Well,
So-
we did.
No, because you know why?
it's kind of
you know
a
what? This is
different-
very
yeah.
personal. It becomes very personal as you suck on it for a really long time.
That's true, that's
Your
true.
saliva, it's yours. You don't want to share it.
Yeah. You're so right, and it's wet and disgusting.
You're wet and disgusting.
Another way of marking and claiming your personal territory.
I love that idea more than anything, by the way. Like that.
I'll give you the
women
article.
smoke. I want to see it because the notion that I'm saying like these are my parameters, and
And are we saying it as
Only-
much with this? Look.
I just know. I feel like it's so much more a classy
wait,
issue.
which one do you
Like, I
think
feel
does
like
it
you're not
more?
as classy as I am, Alex, because you have that cigarette.
No, wait, but which one? Which one
kidding
does
about
that
See,
more-
but okay, let's delve into the feminine issue here. I feel much daintier than you right now.
Yeah.
I feel much more powerful than you right now.
Okay, you're right.
I'm a lot
I
more
feel a
powerful.
little bit powerless, and maybe that's why this is feminine, you know?
But I think this is.
Whoa!
Very true. Very true.
I have to say something that is going to sound really offensive. Do you think I should say it?
Go ahead with it, Rue.
I've heard that I've heard cigarette, the word, be referred to as a skinny white bitch, which is kind of interesting because you wouldn't refer to a cigar that way at all, you know.
So do women claim the cigar to get rid of the stereotype of skinny white bitch?
I don't know. It's just interesting that you were talking about this being a dainty thing and this being like this is a blunt object. This is a crude thing, you know. It's even constructed like it peels off and it's like, you know,
It's messy, too.
yeah.
Like this, I put out and it's over with, and I don't leave my, like, dirtiness anywhere.
Cigars are definitely a
goes away.
commitment. It's a commitment.
Yeah.
It's definitely a commitment.
No.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh,
Interesting.
Don't be afraid to say whatever. I mean, don't be quiet.
Oh,
This is so good.
Yeah.
This is actually.
just that my advisor's gonna be seeing this.
Well, no.
No.
Let's go.
We're gonna.
Bobbage.
Hey, Bob.
I'm like,
Really?
Hey, Bob, I don't do this.
so having worked on my thesis all day and all night and all day and all night and all day and all night.
You deserve a cigar. And that's just what it is. You deserve a cigar. What's that about? You deserve a cigar.
No.
Oh.
Is there a
Oh, you mean like,
Oh, you know what we haven't talked about? I'm sorry to interrupt, but we haven't talked about the whole idea of giving cigars, men giving cigars.
My
The birth. After the birth
Oh,
of
good.
the child.
yeah.
Women get
Wow.
cigars, men give cigars.
Women get
Right?
flowers.
Cigars as rites of passage, cultural markings.
But why is it that men give other men cigars when their wives have children?
Never took phallic thing. Once again.
It's like a passage. It's like a generational passage.
No.
Especially cigars are given when sons are born.
I mean, okay, no. It is all homoerotic.
Oh, it's
Men give other men large phallic symbols as a rite of passage. What is that?
And it's not even their rite of passage. It's the woman that's had the baby.
Oh my God! Completely.
It's ridiculous.
Like, if everybody should be handing anything out.
Except that the thing just ashed all over me. Excuse me.
Sorry. I think, sit down, Rube, let's talk.
Sorry.
It's very interesting because while the woman is passed out in the emergency room
18 hours
after having
labor.
a man walks out with his family cigar, smoking the goddamn cigar because he deserves it.
I want my husband
and
to
so
put a
does
big
every other
family in
man.
my mouth as I am lying there with my legs spread out after I just went through. I'm sweating. I look like shit.
2% of like,
I want to take one hanging out of my mouth.
Even better would be if the midwife gave you one. You know? For crying out loud.
No more dainty cigarettes.
Here.
I can't
Do you want to light
It's
it?
against everything I've said previous.
I want my wine now.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
It's very interesting.
Very interesting. Any other? But why is that?
Why do men give men?
Give men cigars when women have gone through 18 hours of labor.
No, because it
It's
has
strength. It's like this.
It took a lot of
generations and the
see it.
future and the fact that your name will be passed on and that you've created, you've reproduced.
But what have you done? You've done shit.
Well, that's it's kind
You've
of like.
stood out there and you've watched this woman go through.
But it's that's almost indicative of the fact that it's a cigar being passed. It's not like they're passing over like a hammer and sickle. You know, they're not passing over like something that like here we're going to be working or like they're passing over an item of luxury because they have spent time doing nothing. You know,
And money and class.
so what does the woman get? She gets to pass out. She might get stitches, but she also has she's the one who has the gratification of being able to have a child.
Right.
I mean, and that's what all this male power is about anyway.
Maybe men are just compensation. Maybe men are so jealous that their woman's that their wives
They'd love to
give
think that
birth.
we were thinking that, though. We are just four bitter feminists smoking cigars.
No, but what the reality is,
WW.
but what the reality is,
WWC.
Women with
oh yeah, what the reality is that all the phallic construction to begin with is about the fact that men can't deal with the fact that they don't
They can't
have
have
the power of childbirth.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So they have to pass on these large phallic symbols to each other because they don't
Just to
have.
reaffirm, we've got the penis. It's so true.
But it's not, penis.
No, but it's not about having the penis. It's they have to. It's the power.
It's reaffirming power. I mean, it's a symbol of.
Which is
It's
objectified
like
in the
the
penis.
phallic is passed on.
You guys,
Even though the woman has been having.
I really don't like how you're shunning the phallus.
Wait, no, I agree with you. I agree with you, Gussie. Don't shun the phallus.
Woman
Don't shun the phallus.
consumes the penis.
Okay,
right?
go. I'm with you. Culture and interpretation.
No, right,
Go.
culture and interpretation. So we're going to go with consumption, penis, phallus, cigar, consuming it. How do men feel about you consuming that cigar?
Oh, jealous. Oh, it intimidates the shit out of them.
Threatened.
Men feel very threatened by women's consumption of cigars.
Interesting point, Gussie.
Thanks. Well, I have to agree with you wholeheartedly, yes.
Yeah, how so, Rue?
Here we are taking what has been in the realm of the male for so long. I mean, this has been something, you know, those Virginia Slims ads where women weren't allowed to smoke cigarettes. I mean, if they weren't allowed to smoke cigarettes, they certainly weren't thought of as ever smoking cigars, you know? And if a woman is smoking a cigar, you know, well, first of all, it's not dainty. It's large and crude and put together, you know, pieced together in a kind of weird way, and it gets wet and it gets ugly, and it smells funny to some. And it's their way of showing their power, in the sense that it was something restricted from women, and if women smoke it now, it's like that is their power being funneled into the women, you know? Yeah, it's totally interesting how men have to, like, appropriate constantly, usurp, assume, appropriate. And put power
No, another time.
Let's talk about cigars.
Another time men give cigars to other men is for promotions, job promotions.
They gain more power. They have to have more phallic symbols.
And it's like, I would like another promotion sometime in life and to have my
Someone
boss
hand you a
offer me
cigar.
a cigar if I work for someone.
Ruby, the three of us will be here. We'll all give you cigars.
Dude, because
They'll be your bosses. Sorry.
or we'll be working in a cooperation. Coalition. Anyway,
We won't get into that coalition thing, though.
why? Because we have cigars.
Because
People
we've
who
done
smoke
that
cigars
before.
can't coalesce. Anyway, totally irrelevant. Myrna.
Ruby, one of your favorites, used to smoke well,
Who?
President Clinton smokes a cigar every now and then.
Well, you know, phallic.
Oh.
Sorry.
You're never, ever gonna work in the White House.
If he ever runs for president, this is on tape. Hey, I regret nothing that I've done tonight.
Sure.
No, it's. I bet Murphy Brown sucks. But Murphy Brown is a fictional character. If you want, we can discuss
Do you know
that.
any famous women that smoke cigars, or are they just like
Madonna smokes cigars.
Yeah, but you never know what Madonna does that's real or not real. You know?
Madonna, Lishmana.
Frida Kahlo?
Oh! Frida Kahlo smokes cigars.
Excellent.
Linda Evangelista.
Linda Evangelista.
She smokes big cigars?
Again, though, she seems to me like it's like the smoking cigar Madonna shtick, you know? I think.
But she does honestly smoke cigars.
Really?
Wait, who else smokes cigars?
La India.
Maze, who's that?
She's a salsa singer.
A salsa singer.
There's one thing with
Let's talk about
cigars
Latin
and
culture
women.
and cigars.
Even though it might,
Sex.
even though it might seem that women are smoking cigars just like empowering or whatever, actually women have been smoking cigars from day one ever since, kind of behind the scenes. And especially
We're aware
in
of
Behind the scenes.
South
Of course,
America,
because
it's
women can only
sexual.
have private spaces, we know.
It's in the fire, like,
Yeah, but there
Yeah, but like
is
culturally also like in
Women's actions have never been visible.
countries where cigars are
Women don't have
made-
access to public places, public spheres. It's my thesis. Sorry, go ahead.
No, my point is that in countries where cigars are made, women smoke cigars openly. It's a different culture.
Completely.
Yeah, but their experiences are
See, but like in South America and Latin America, that's done to define the sex roles.
It's the
Like
same.
Frida Kahlo and like La India, like you see them in pictures and dressed up in men's clothing as well. So like they're defining like sex roles as well.
Okay.
I wouldn't want to speak about that because I don't know enough about that to talk about that.
My cigars are
getting enough.
Don't
know enough about that.
Okay, maybe we can.
Can we cut? Can we cut? Can we stop?
It's the same.
What else?
Stop?
But Frida Kahlo is like.
Are we done?
You're done.
I just had so much cigar smoke.
The shit she's
You ready?
Thank you, guys.
Want this now?
That's okay.
You guys.
This is absolutely.
Oh my. You were being shit to me.
This is absolutely fantastic.
So good. Each and every beautiful combination of four.
Just
Perfect.
let it roll,
Good.
let it roll.
And I like that there was like somebody who likes cigarettes, somebody who doesn't smoke.
Make sure,
somebody
hey
who-
Malcolm, make sure it's on like people at least, not like.
Okay, wait. We need to film us
You
though.
were so
Oh,
good.
Vivian's not here, we'll do it.
You were the best dog. Nice dog. You are such a good sport. You are
It's a beanie, it's what they smoke in India. That's what in India.
Can you tell me what this
A
is?
big old drag.
What is it though?
It's a beanie.
Sit down.
It's eucalyptus leaves and,
Do you inhale?
yeah,
Who took care of
they
you?
smoke.
Oh, the kids are
How does this compare to cigars? Cigarettes.
Oh my
It's
God!
herbal. It's wrapped in a eucalyptus.
What is it made of? Is it tobacco?
There's tobacco in
And
there.
it's you can see. What's interesting is that my whole life I've loved like eucalyptus, everything. Like I used to when I got sick, my mom put eucalyptus oil on my like right here and on my chest and stuff.
You have that.
Do you mind if I try it in those?
Inhale. It's take a thicker drag than you would a cigarette. Yeah, there you go. It's in India, basically.
Can I have some? Yeah, I love it.
They
Wait, do you have more of these?
yes, in India they smoke these. I'll tell you, with the poorer people smoke them because you can buy like 40 for about 40 cents. But in New York they're sold for $3. That's another issue. But that's a tobacco government with a issue.
Actually, you are.
No.
You were funny when you were smoking here, so it was like that. I got it more comfortable.
I love it.
Yeah, they're nice. Thank you. But I smoked them in India because they're cheaper.
Those are excellent.
Is that a cigar you're smoking?
No,
Edie.
it's the most amazing thing I've ever seen ever.
Please.
I love it.
Try some. Yeah. It's a beanie. It's what they smoke. It's what the Poles smoke in India. But it's actually that they sell it in New York for $3 for 20, where in India it's 7 cents for 20. I love it. That's one of my favorite things because it's like labor's being exploited and it's really being exploited. Like
twofold, if not like eightfold at that point. But
Murphy had a kid.
I mean, same thing with cigars.
right.
It's just like
Same thing with
anything.
cigars.
You ate my orange. Right. We have something to get the taste. Like Doritos?
This is amazing. Yeah. No, I have not been smoking cigarettes
Just on
for
table.
a very long time. And this kid, Jeremy, who gave me Aaron's friend, but I thought was very cool. No. Gave me this pack of them, whatever. So I started smoking them again because I had them and they taste so good. And so now I'm like, nicotine in them, but I'm like, no.
Ladies, oh, wait a minute, we're gonna have to take this back.
It might be nice in the snow if we could throw it in the car.
Yeah.
Do you care?
Do you mind if I just like finish my cigar?
Well, we can do it.
I wanna make it wait.
Yeah.
I'll do it.